I'm a firm believer that every business has at least $1 million of latent potential trapped inside of it, just lying dormant, waiting to be discovered. As a longtime management consultant, my job has been to go into organizations like yours, tear apart the spreadsheets, the financials, interview the executive team, do the market research, and come back to my clients and say, here's the treasure map, X marks the spot, do these things, here's where this extra money is just lying waiting for us to grab. And no, you don't need to hire an expensive management consultant to come and do this work for you. Although you can, and it will save you a lot of time and make you a lot of money in the process. And this information is readily available to any business owner willing to pull out the shovel and go digging to find your treasure. So where does one start to look for the hidden millions inside of their business? First things first is you want to go through your financials. You have to tear apart your spreadsheets, pull out your QuickBooks, your Excel, whatever it is, and go digging into the numbers. I like to pull out the magnifying glass and go line by line by line inside of the business. All the operating expenses, the revenue, the percentages, the head count, all the useless expenditures, all the fixed and variable costs. Got to get very, very clear on all the money being spent to run the operation. And yes, saving a buck is making a buck. Saving $1 million is making $1 million. Most likely inside of your business, as you go through this process, you will find areas that you can streamline, places that you can trim the fat, consolidate, save money. And if you run this process with any regularity, even on a quarterly basis, you can start saving yourself thousands of dollars on expenses that didn't even really need to be there in the first place. A perfect example is all these different softwares that we sign up in subscriptions and just completely forget. Having a subscription for 30 seats when you only needed 5, paying for 50 email addresses when you only need 10. And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We can then start looking at our vendors. Maybe you don't need to be using a certain payroll vendor, you can use another one, and there might be a big cost savings in that. Maybe you're overstaffed. It's possible that you have some employees that are full-time who would prefer to be part-time, or maybe even prefer to be a contractor. Maybe you don't need that luxurious office expense, or for the company to be tied to useless expenditures. So first and foremost, if you want to find latent revenue inside of your business, look at your expenses, tear apart your spreadsheets, and see what you can save. So let's flip the page here and talk about where the millions of dollars are. There's big moves inside of your business that you can make that are staring at you. They're hiding in plain sight. They're just ready for you to get the knowledge and the information, to get the smart team to come in and activate these strategies. Now, you're not going to know what these strategies are unless you do your research, do your homework. How have other businesses grown in the past? Can you grow through acquisitions? Are there competitors in the space that you can merge with? Are you simply not going after big enough business? Could you possibly pitch higher price tags? What if you were able to retain your clients for twice as long and twice as much? What if you were able to deliver your work for a fraction of the time than you're currently delivering? Are there certain advertising and marketing and awareness channels that you're simply not activating? The answer to most of these questions when you start doing the drill down is yes, meaning there's more you can be doing, there's more you should be doing, there's more potential lying inside of your business, there's more eyeballs to reach, there's more expenses to chop, there's more revenue to earn, there's more clients to win, there's more qualified talent to bring in the door. You start putting the combination of all these things together, and this is how we make larger gains. And consider this universe. There's a whole world of things out there that you don't know. You don't even know. Yes, it's possible that you don't know everything inside of your business, but there are smart, intelligent people, sophisticated professionals that have gone there before you. They know how to take a business like yours and double it, triple, quadruple it. They have done this consistently time and time again, and they are available to you if you're simply willing to pay them, to transact with them, to engage with them. Do you know who these people are? Right now you may not, but hopefully this video encourages you to go onto the internet and go hunting and searching for people that have a track record for taking companies like yours and doubling, tripling, quadrupling the size. And yes, there are big partnerships out there that are just waiting to be made. New synergies, new relationships, new tactics and strategies to implement and apply inside of your business. Now, if a lot of this sounds fluffy, maybe so, but that doesn't mean there isn't any truth to it. Finding the dormant, latent potential inside of your business doesn't happen overnight, and it may not be a terribly easy process, but it is worth the effort. Traditionally, a business is able to get to a certain point, and then what got you there isn't what's going to take you forward. There needs to be new skills, new ideas, new approaches, new investments. If you make these consistently enough with the right strategies and the right partners and the right talent, you will find your hidden treasure inside of your own business. It's just there waiting for you. So you have to ask the big question: how do I double the size of my business? And is doubling the size of my business the same as 10xing the size of my business? Is it possible to 100x the size of my business? The answer is yes, because it is all possible. And I have seen it firsthand. And plenty of other professionals, management consultants, experts, people in your industry, in your space have seen it. Someone has gone before you and there is something to learn from them. And yes, of course, you're going to want to find your own unique approach towards that path. You can't take the exact same steps someone took before you, but you can follow similar routes. You can take cues, read the books, read the biographies, stay in the trades, do your homework, connect with smart people. I believe your business has at least $1 million of latent potential lying dormant inside of it, waiting to be uncovered. My hope for you is that you go hunting for it and find it. So if this video has been encouraging, inspiring, please leave a note, a comment, like, subscribe, get notified for future videos, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks.